We get referrals from the Employment Security Commission, Davidson Works, and other agencies, and also we get quite a few from our own advisors here on campus for people who are interested in going back to college and they have to take a college placement test and they feel like, they're not quite ready just to go in and take a test, so they want to brush up on some skills. This would be the appropriate class for them to do, and so they're referred here to start our classes before they start college level courses. We get a lot of support from our enrollment services, admissions, and the advisement center for people who need a little extra help, or they might need individualized instruction. They might need to go at their own pace, and they know that going into a regular class like Math 060 where everybody has to go at the same pace might not work out for them. So we get a lot of referrals that way, and so I think the success of our students, each time they learn more and more about how successful we are, they keep referring more students over here. So we get a lot of support from the other parts of the campus.
They interviewed students in ACE or ASSET, and one of those students just made them almost cry because she said, I came out here and I took the college placement test, and she said, I felt so dumb because they told me, you're going to have to take these non-credit classes and everything because you are really not ready for college. And she said, I almost left. But they said, and they pulled out this brochure, and they said, but we have a program. You're here in the middle of the semester. You can go over there and you can review in that program, and you may be able to test out of these courses. So she said she thought she'd give it a try. And she said, I finally feel smart again because the program gave her the confidence that she needed to be able to succeed. So not only did we review the skills that were rusty that she needed to be able to succeed in college, it improved her self-esteem. How do you get around the stigma of students coming to basic skills? Well, for one thing, we call it ACE. And our advisement people don't say, you got to go over there to the GED area because, they don't need a GED. And it's not a GED class. And so it's your language that you use, it's your collaboration and your support from the other key areas. And it's not just from internal partners, it's also external partners, because Employment Security and Davidson Works, which is our local workforce agency, both strongly support this program. And it's allowed them to have people come in when the plants lay off, because I say to people, our furniture plants didn't call the college and say, okay, when is your semester starting, and that's when we're going to close their plants. They closed in October, they closed in February, and students who were qualifying for Trade Act needed to get involved in education as soon as they left employment for their benefits to start. So it gave them the opportunity to come in mid-semester and work on those skills, and many times just be able to go straight into the credit courses without developmental. And so we have strong partners with Employment Security and our workforce board as well.
And we're at a point right now where a lot of our referrals come from our previous students. So it's students referring students and word of mouth in the community. We get a good bit of our students from our present students saying, well, why don't you come to this class with me? They can get you ready to go to college. Don't be afraid. It's a good experience, and we do try to make it a good experience for the students.